Hello, it's Blue Diamond Coasters, and I'm back at a Kings Park this year. Went to Kings Island back in June, and now I'm at the lesser of the two Kings Parks, if honest. But I'm really excited to be back here, maybe just to compare this to Kings Island. I'm also joined by Sean, who's taking a picture of a carriage over there. But I'm really looking forward to get, actually I'm missing a few credits from here, mainly Tumbili, the new credit, plus one side of Racer, and I think they're kids coasters I don't have. Oh, Woodstock Express, the wooden coaster I don't have. But I'm also going to try to get Great Pumpkin because they let me on at Kings Island, so I should be fine here. So I think I'm going to head to Tumbili first because it's new and low capacity. It's weird, they also, I don't know if you could tell, they have like eye cutouts on the top of the tower, so when you're walking in, it looks like there's these big spooky eyes on top of the Eiffel Tower. Somebody calls Sauron because they stole their idea. Oh, this is weird. Somebody called Disney. I'd like to report a copyright infringement. They're playing Haunted Mansion inside Planet Snoopy. One new thing for me is this re-themed area, Jungle Expedition. And you know, when I think jungles, I also think race cars and space and snakes. But time to get the monkey coaster.
Monkey.
So, just got off Tumbili. That wasn't that bad. I don't know if I prefer this to Joker. Maybe they feel the same, honestly, but pretty good. A good replacement for the Crypt, I guess. Now, if only they could replace this spot of land. And yeah, if you don't know, I actually never got to ride Volcano. I was able to, but I was a chicken, so lesson to young enthusiasts. Ride rides when you can, because at any day they might just disappear. That was the first time I rode Avalanche as Tumbili. I rode it a few years ago when I first came here. But that was pretty fun, not gonna lie. And give it a little bit of extra points just because there's not a whole lot of bobsled coasters left. I don't think it's as good as Flying Turns though, just because that's really unique. Although it was depressing going up the lift hill and just seeing a giant gaping hole with rubble over there. Yeah, like I said, please, King's Dominion, replace that soon. SNS Axis. Anyway, I think we're gonna head over to either Flight of Fear or I-305. Just it's not super crowded yet, but I bet it's gonna be really crowded later. Kind of like last night at Busch, so try to get as many rides out of the way. Actually, I forgot to mention, there is an informal ACE meetup today at 2 at Twisted Timbers. There was supposed to be an ACE event here last weekend, but due to a hurricane, they had to cancel it. So I guess this is kind of their makeup event for that.
Silver Train, welcome back. How was that ride? Awesome. The rock comes to board. Quick stop, please. X out towards your left. Enjoy the rest of your day here. The one and only Kingsman. Jade on the board.
I did I-305 twice, once in the back, once in the front. Sean, what'd you think?
Oh, I loved it. The front's amazing. Just the wind, the view.
Yeah. Well, the back ride too.
Oh, back
yeah,
back was good too. It was definitely unpredictable.
Yeah. So I still prefer the Sky Rush to this a bit. I think Sky Rush is like much more intense in the airtime factor. This has good airtime, especially like those big hills, but that's still a great ride. Still in my top 10. Yeah, I did gray out a bit during like the first on my back row ride. I did gray out a bit on the first drop. I'll definitely be back here later. I want to get a night ride on it. I know we have maybe like 45 minutes or so to be back Timbers, but I think Sean's brother wanted to do Backlot Sun Coaster, so yeah, we'll do that.
Remember, don't look back.
That was pretty fun, except for that part right down there. I was in the back row, and when I got like airtime, and then just the restraint just dug into my stomach when we came back down. Anyway, now it's time to head over to Swiss Timbers and meet up with some Ace people.
Whatever they're doing is major. I'm hoping it's getting the beast rate.
got off Twisted.
Holy
We both
crap.
did back row.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was really great. I had a good bit of room on it. Yeah, that guy knows. But yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I love that.
was
That
one of the most
airtime
insane.
was insane.
Yeah,
I don't remember it being that strong.
I know. I mean, it's not number one. I mean, I know it's not probably better than like Steel Vengeance.
No, but it's definitely up there.
It's basically like a shorter version of Steel Vengeance, I'd say. Like basically the entire second half.
Yeah, it definitely combats, at least for me, like Intimidator 305.
Oh yeah, I think this is better than I-305.
I gotta think on that.
Real question is this better than Pantheon? That's another one I have to think about.
Yep.
But like those three like airtime hills over there, they were given like El Toro levels of airtime.
Maybe even more.
Yeah. So we did WindSeeker. That was probably the longest dispatch time I've ever seen on one of the swing tower rides. Like we got in, checked everybody, then someone made the height check and got out, then someone wasn't fitting and they got out, and had to check everybody all over again. And yeah, it was like 15 minutes from getting in the seat to actually dispatching. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's why I might prefer the Six Flags Skyscrapers, just because they have very like simple restraints. Also, the one at Great Venture can fly now in some seats, and I really want to try that.
They fly now? They fly now!
Anyway, I think we're actually next going to go up there.
Welcome to King's Dominion's Eiffel Tower. The tower rises to a height of 331.5 feet, 224 feet shorter than the Washington Monument. The tower is a 1/3 scale replica of the original in Paris, which rises to a height of over 900 feet. This is the tallest structure here at King's Dominion. Once you reach the top of the tower, there's no running, jumping, eating, drinking, smoking, or vaping. It's against state law and park policy to spit or throw anything off atop. This includes money, gum, wallets, keys, phones, and other loose articles that you may have, but most importantly, ourselves and each other. Once the elevator comes to a full and complete stop at the top, you'll exit out through the doors on my right. You'll be standing on a platform 275 feet in the air. Enjoy your view.
Here's that Dominator is actually closed today with all three trains in there. One other thing I just want to know. I think when I was at Kings Island, I feel like they put us in the floor down there, because I remember being like a ceiling here. Well, this is almost just much scarier because there is I can like reach my hand out over there. At Kings Island, I think they had like all boarded up kind of like this, which makes it really scary when I'm holding a phone this close to it. I've got a Talon grip of fear right now. Rest in peace. tracking part of it, I think. The whole like crest of lift is gone. Parking lot seems pretty normal looking for now.
Some fun facts about King's Dominion and Eiffel Towers. That's one of 4 attractions here at the park that reach a height over 300 feet. The others being Intimidator 305, Drop Tower, and WindSeeker. The tower was built and fabricated in 1974 in Austria, a year before the park opened back in 1975. Back then it cost us $2.2 million to build, and if we wanted to redo it today from the ground up, it would cost us over $12 million. The tower is made up of 700 tons of steel, 15,000 bolts, and 1,500 gallons of paint. It took approximately 6.5 months to build and 2.5 months to paint. There's over 470 stairs on this Eiffel Tower. Once the elevator comes to full and we stop at the bottom of the tower, you'll exit out from the doors on my right, your left. Have a great rest of your evening here at King's Dominion, and don't forget, Halloween Haunt starts tonight at 7 p.m.
Good view from the Eiffel Tower. We're kind of waiting to see if the Singing Mushroom's going to start, but meantime, got some Annie Ann's pretzel nuggets. If I had a nickel for every time I got Annie Ann's at a King's Park this year, I'd have 2 nickels.
I play and I talk, and I am just a frog. If you think this is good, wait till you see what's next. Hey guys, you're on.
Well, this is one of those songs that you hear now and then. You don't know just where and you don't know just when. It's one of those songs that are older and then. It's one of those songs that start playing again. Yes, it's just one of those songs that you hear for a while, that come into fashion and go out of style. It's one of those songs that you think you forgot, but it's one of those songs you cannot. Well, this is one of those songs that's so easy to hear. You listen just once, then you play it by ear. It's hung on verandas and strummed on guitars, and all you remember is la-di-da-da. Later on you recall it in some other year. You may start to smile or you may shed a tear. You'll find that one part of your lifetime belongs to one of those wonderful, one of those wonderful, one of those wonderful, one of those wonderful songs.
Let's have a little applause for the mushrooms.
And applause for
Welcome
holding a
to
phone.
Candy Apple Grove, the wonderful place to meet. Drop in the drop tower and ride the bad apple. It's so sweet. Before me, let's take a ride on the carousel. Shockwave and dodge 'em too. Only in Candy Apple Grove, and it's all for you. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later.
Yay. Early waiting in line for Boot Blasters. I was kind of like, I wasn't planning to ride because I just did the King's Eye one. I thought it was disappointing, but apparently this ride is different, like a whole different like ride system. So looking forward to it. I love, we're in the queue line now. We got this spooky looking mansion and then random KD TV. Yep, totally not the mystery machines at one point. Alright, did Boo Blasters. The only problem was my Boo Blaster was not working. I was pretty sure I'm pretty much positive I was hitting dead targets dead on multiple times. I only got 30 points. Meanwhile, they're getting like over 400, 600. So, yeah, both Boo Blasters have kind of just either disappointed me or just made me upset. So yeah, Kings Dominion, make sure all your Boo Blasters are working. The Dominator might not be open. Well, at least get to look at it. I was thinking about doing Woodstock Express, but the line is a bit too long. Here today, I've been hearing Haunted Mansion music, Harry Potter music, and now Superman. Also, so some of the indoor mazes, they open at 6, so in about 10 minutes we actually might be able to get on a maze here, and there's actually another one down there that'll probably have a short line right now. And then probably do this thing over here. The mazes are open, first one of the night, Blown the Bayou, which there's also one at Dorney, so now I get to finally experience it. Going through the line, and right here, that's the station for Hypersonic XLC. Rest in peace. Just did Blown the Bayou. That was actually one thing really gruesome. Like, damn, that was kind of dark. Like both dark light-wise, also dark like. Damn, that was bad. No, that's not that bad. Maybe. That's on you. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully we'll try to do one of the other scare mazes before they get too crowded. We just did Trick or Treat. That was also really good. Set design was great. I prefer the other one a bit better, but...
Just the Timbers is running and we just saw it.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're heading over there. But yeah, one weird thing I noticed, there was a surprising amount of like children in there, like kids with their parents in there. I assume they saw the words trick or treat and were like, oh yeah, it's a trick or treat place, right? And they get in there and it's all like witches and stuff like that.
I saw you with your phone out. I was like, I was going to pull out my phone, but I was not.
back row night ride on Twisted Timbers. That was awesome, as always. I got a ton of room that time, too. Another thing, that's also night, but also, there's a full moon out, and we were going up the lift hill. We saw, like, the moon was going right underneath the lift hill of I-305, so I'm gonna try to see if I get a picture that could look really good. But it'll definitely be up later. It'd be really cool doing a full moon ride on I-305 later.
Under the moonlight, you see you taking almost every you try to scream.
Nailed.
Pizza. It's time to do some scare zones, starting off with the Society Scare Zone. Shopping cart. Light on it too. This one is particularly scary just because there's so many places for them to hide. Oh, I don't think they've... The dead speak.
Vengeance! Darn it! I'll say this now.
Have to look around every corner.
He hides behind that door.
Used to last night. I'm thinking these statues are about to come alive. Okay, heading out of the park. Although, of course, before I left, got I-305 Nano Coaster, the last one on the shelf. I was really looking forward to getting this one because his looks really cool, and I wanted it too.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, just because the lift tail structure is the same as Skyrush and looks really cool. Anyway, overall thoughts on like the park as a whole. I've kind of always like been a bit underwhelmed with Kings Dominion because it's just the top two and that's it. But after coming here again, I'm starting to like it a bit more. The Haunt event was also really good. I was glad I was able to get in some mazes, and the scare zones were all right, but I think I prefer Bush's mazes just a bit more. But this ones are still good. Anything you'd like to add?
I had a good time here today. Definitely better than whatever the hell happened yesterday at Bush. But
well, yeah, in terms of crowds,
you can only control that so much. I just love Kings Dominion. I love coming here, and then Haunt, I liked it a lot. I think Bush's event itself was a little bit more like better quality, but that's to be expected.
Yeah.
This was a good event though. I liked it.
Definitely recommend it. Anyway, like normally I always say, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on at Blue Diamond Coasters on Instagram and TikTok.
And follow me at East Coaster Fan on YouTube and Instagram.
So, this is Blue Diamond Coasters.
This is the East Coaster Fan.
Later.
You'll find that one part of your lifetime belongs to one of those wonderful